Mai no ngā tātou katoa, tatai me kia tu ki oku hoa, e tū kotahi ana, te waka kahore tia I tēnei kaupapa huna, tēnei kaupapa tāhai, o reire mehi atu kia koutou kia tātou anu, tēnā koutou kia ora tātou. Te Ururu and I have just come from the Māori Affairs Select Committee, where we've been considering a range of treaty settlement packages, all of which are publicly available to anybody who wants to come and sit in. And then goes out to the media, and anybody can come and hear what's going on. The very, very scary thing about this is that none of us here knew what was in the TPPA until WikiLeaks sprang into the world. And it's just goddamn bloody embarrassing, apart from undemocratic, that we have to wait for some guy who's being chased by the United States government to let us know what's actually happening on trade agreements that affect us. So, coming back to where we are and who we are, any threat to the Treaty of Waitangi, we will oppose. The TPPA is a threat to the Treaty of Waitangi. The TPPA is a threat to the sovereignty of the New Zealand people. It's a threat to the sovereignty of the New Zealand government. In fact, this government is aiming on making decisions on the TPPA that are going to bind all future governments. And that's just unacceptable. And it's why I'm glad that there's such a strong common position of opposition to what's being proposed through the TPPA. We should not be allowing drug companies to tell us what we can buy and when we can buy it. We should not be allowing big tobacco to stop our government from introducing legislation which is intended for the better health of its own citizens. We should not allow this piece of, it's not even a piece of legislation, this private deal to undermine our ability to pass laws which are in the best interests of New Zealand citizens. I've heard about the importance of trade relationships, etc., etc. I don't want to go too deeply into that side of it, except to say that this is not an issue about trade. This is an issue about American control, absolutely, through their corporations of the affairs of this country. And no New Zealander in their right mind should be supporting it. No government should have the right to enter into any agreement that threatens the sovereignty of the people of New Zealand without the knowledge and the consent of the people of New Zealand. No government should have the right to enter into an agreement that's going to hinder the ability of future governments to negotiate trade relationships with other people. This government should be making this negotiation public and not trading away our rights and our sovereignty behind closed doors. Kia ora tātou.